back to Knitting with Metal. Tonight we are doing something. I still don't know what. I think we're going to be making a bracelet. So, like normal, we are going to start with inviting people. Now, just letting everyone know, the service in this area is iffy. So, if we start having problems with connection and just not being able to continue, I might just do the episode tomorrow when I'm in a better area. But for right now, we are going to invite people. So, hooray! Inviting. I say this every single time. Needed an invite all button. Just everyone who's online, who's on my friends list. Just invite all. Can't be that hard. Honestly, it doesn't even have to be specifically people who are online. Just everyone on friends list. Just inviting. This is by far the worst part of these episodes. Alright. So, now that we've got all of that, we are going to check the live. No, not Google Store, thank you. And see where we're at. Where am I at? Let me see here. There we are. Hello, everyone. Let's turn me down. Share. Copy link. Groups. Alright. So now we're going to all that. Post. And post. And post. And post. All the posting, all the time. Excellent. So, we are going to be starting, of course, on a bracelet. See me? Yes, okay. It's sort of kind of the Byzantine pattern, but it's a continuous Byzantine instead of the flip that we did before. So we're just gonna start on that. My thought was it's going to be a chainmail bracelet, of course. But I want it to be kind of snake-like. So that's why it's going to be the continuous pattern. So it's going to be snake scale-like. And then I kind of want to put a, like a note receptacle on top. So that's my idea. Literally just had it because I still did not know what I was going to do this week. Oh no. There's just so many patterns that I could do. But some of them are basically the same. And I feel like that's kind of boring. So, now that we finished-ish my, my candle holder design, and I say finished-ish because it kind of needs, like, just a few detailed, tweaks. Like I said last week, I think I put too many leaves on it, but I think we went long enough with that project. So to start this, you have 222 pattern. That's what you start off with, and then you, of course, flip the last one, the last set of two, and open up an opening in the beginning get that. And you put your link through. Now before, we would do that, and then we would reverse it to make that like X kind of eye pattern. This time we aren't doing that. This time we are just going to continuously go with this pattern here. I hope. Because now that I'm getting to it, I'm like, wait, am I doing the Byzantine right? That's always the fear. It always seems like the when I like first start out a project, I kind of winging it. I mean, it's kind of true. No. But that's okay. Because that's how we make funky things. Nope. And now I have to experiment because I don't think I did that right. So if I do that, see, I have some. I have some of every pattern. Because I literally was just trying out everything. Alright, so we're just gonna restart this. And, for the best, because like I said, I'm trying to get at least a little bit of this bracelet done. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully good. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I, of course, need to say hello to chat. So that I can get the chat up and I can actually see it. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. So, hello everyone. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear say wayo. Wayo. Hopefully everyone's doing good. I'm doing alright this week. Had to work for my birthday, but, you know, what's new? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Cool. So it's literally, you started off with the 3 sets of 2. So you started off with 3 sets of 2, and then, like I said, you flip this one, and then instead of continuing, so you put the one in the middle, and then when you start on the next one, you literally just flip it. And open up this one. And that is the pattern. You just keep adding on to it. So these ones were in the middle. So now you add another 2 to the end. And again, you just take them and flip them down and open up the two before them. And then put your link through. And as you can see, it's starting to look like kind of like a snake tail. I know the end's a little bit wonky. That's just because it's kind of loose. And so we just continue for an hour. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I don't have any connection issues. Because I know I had some on one of my lives, and I was having some issues receiving some stuff like through Messenger and whatnot. So, just fair warning. But how's everyone doing? I'm doing fine. I actually just got out of the central time zone. So, and by just barely, too. When I stopped, I was stopping in, like, the Eastern time zone. But even, like, 20 minutes before that, I was still an hour behind. So, a little bit wonky. Oh, and it's raining out. Yay! That's always fun. But yeah, I did not want to like advertise when I was stopping, because I didn't really know. I knew approximately when I was stopping, but then I also needed to like eat and you know get ready for the live. So I didn't want to be like, hey guys, 30 minutes, and then it's actually like an hour. I know that I'm going to be recording tonight. I've been procrastinating way too much. I need to order those things, some gems from the onlines, but I need to do that so that they'll arrive, so that I can actually pick them up from my house and then use them not this week but next week. But so after this live, I'm gonna be hopefully ordering that stuff, and then recording what I'm gonna be doing this Sunday. No, you don't get to know. Not until Sunday. Sometimes I let out hints, but it's just so simple that even a single hint is kind of like just telling you what it is. So, it's a simple project. I'm hoping that it's only going to be this one episode, because it's just that simple. I don't even need to do any type of torch work. It's literally just bending wire. But it's simple because, like I said, I'm waiting for some materials to continue the next project that someone requested. So this, not this week, but next week should be a requested project. And that's going to be the amulet that I'm going to be making. So that's always good. I just need to stop procrastinating and actually order stuff. Wah, wah. Unfortunately, this is late at night, so sorry about that. That's just when I ended up stopping, unfortunately. Been pretty busy today. Just, I think I had like 3 deliveries today, and then a pickup. So, alright. So, we've got this so far. Little snake tail. I don't remember what this is actually called. I don't know if this is still called a Byzantine pattern. I don't think it is, because it's not flipping back and forth, and I think that's primarily the Byzantine. That's why it's called that. So I'm not entirely sure what this pattern is actually called, but it looks like a snake. So, hiss. Yeah, it's so late that that I'm not surprised that there's not a lot of people on. That's why I try to get my episodes at like 7:30, 8 o'clock ish, because it's late enough where people aren't going to be busy, but it's not too late where everyone's like, okay, I'm going to bed. But that's okay. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to stop talking about people, because apparently that just killed everyone. That's alright. I'll sit here talking by myself. It's A-okay with me. That's what I do normally. But yeah, we've got, I'm going to be doing this bracelet, and then I'm going to be adding a little bit of a flair to it, because it is a fairly simple pattern. It's not very hard. As long as you know how to do it. It's very simple. It's a lot harder to do the Byzantine, because you keep wanting to just keep going, and then you end up making something like this instead of the flipping back and forth. So, this is a lot simpler, because you just keep going. But, once I get around my wrist, I'm adding in I want to do a cylinder kind of holder so that it will hold like a piece of paper or something. I'm over here trying to say parchment because, that's not the time we're living in at all. This paper. Sheesh. But yeah, so I'm gonna make a kind of like scroll holder so that like you can untie it and then it'll roll out and you can have a note. Just because I thought that it would be fun. We haven't even hit the 30-minute mark and I'm already starting to get hot. That's not a good sign. That means when I record tonight, I'm going to have it mostly on. Ugh. I don't like having my truck on while I'm doing my lives, or even recording for that matter, because it always vibrates the camera. It's not good. But yeah, you just keep on adding 2 2s onto this pattern. And you keep flipping them down. Passing another 2 2 through the middle. This is why I like the Byzantine a little bit better, because it's a little bit more dynamic. I like the way that looks, rather than I mean, I definitely like the way this looks, but actually making it, the Byzantine is definitely a lot more entertaining to make. Hiss. But yeah, I like this pattern because it, like I said, it does look like kind of like a snake scale. Uh, and like I said, you can always spruce it up a little bit if you wanted to, like, interwork it with like Mobius balls or anything like that. You could do that as well. It's kind of very boxy, so like you could make little squares or rectangle sections it wouldn't be able to do a square, but a rectangle, that would be able to be done. But yeah, do little rectangle sections with like a Mobius ball or, anything else really. It's honestly up to whoever is doing it. But yeah, I've had a pretty good week. It's been fairly busy. But I need to, like I said, I need to actually record so that I have that footage, and I need to order that stuff so that I have that when I get home. I'm on my way home now, so kind of need to do that. But yeah, if you're just joining in, we are making a bracelet out of chainmail. And it looks like a snake. I can't wait to start being able to work on some larger projects once I get a better torch and some better equipment. Because I've noticed that there's a lot of there's a lot of things that I've been seeing that I'm like, okay, I know how that's done. I just don't have the tools to do it. Granted, I'm sure that theirs is going to be a lot better than mine because I've had very little practice on some stuff. So, and like I said last week, I had no clue what I was doing this week. This I literally just thought up. Like, as I was parking. So, hello everyone. Glad y'all can join me. This is, of course, Knitting with Metal. Got a few people on right now. That's always good. So we've so far gotten this far in the pattern. Now this is definitely a man, like this would definitely be like a man's bracelet. You could probably do a woman's bracelet out of it, but you'd have to definitely get thinner wire and a like smaller diameter wire. So like you'd have to wrap it smaller into smaller rings. But this, with this sized wire, this is definitely definitely like a man's jewelry, like men's jewelry section, not. Just because it's so thick. Hello. I wave. I still don't know what I'm going to do after this. I think that's just going to be a running theme for these episodes. Just me running off the cusp here, trying to figure out. I think that's the difference between my Pendragon's Twisted Metals episodes and the Knitting with Metal episodes, is that these ones I don't really need to like plan out much. You know, I have all the materials. I have pliers and metal rings. That's all I need for chainmail. Whereas my Pendragon's Twisted Metals episodes, those need you know, a little bit of planning to make sure that I have everything. Any gems, any wire or sheet that I might need. So that's why I have like 3 different projects already thought up for my Pendragon episodes. But for these, I kind of just go off of, oh, okay, let's just start doing this. And what is this, you might ask? This is this. It's it's gonna be a bracelet. So Could also make a necklace out of this, but it is kind of hefty. I don't like the fact that it's raining, because I kind of wanted to go take a walk after, but I might still, depending on how warm or cold the rain is. Because no one likes cold rain. Nobody. But yeah, I'm on my way home. I just passed the time zone line from being in Central to Eastern. That's always fun. Time zones are fun. They aren't. They mess me up more times than not. Especially when coming back, because now I'm like losing an extreme amount of time. No matter how well I drive, I'm always behind an hour from when I started this morning, type thing. Oh yeah, I'll be stopping at like 7. No, it's 9 now. It's 8, but you know, you get the picture. So anyone just logging on or just showing up, this is, of course, Knitting with Metal. And we are knitting a bracelet. We aren't knitting, but, you know, chainmail is basically the same. Takes a lot of time, goes off of a pattern. That's how I look at it. And that's why I named this Knitting with Metal. So how's everyone doing this week, huh? I know this is like the 5th time I've asked, but no one's commented, so. Need to try to get some type of response. Or else we're just sitting in dead air. And dead air is not good. I really need to start thinking of like topics or something to talk about while I'm doing this. But they need to kind of fit along with it, because I can't be over here accidentally, talking about like the meaning of life and then going, alright guys, well, this is how you do this. No, you can't do that. It does not jive. At least I don't think so. What do you guys think? Life is like this chain. It just keeps going on until it ends. That is utterly profound and very dark. So we're going to continue on like I didn't say that. I did. Some of these links are kind of misformed, so some of them I kind of have to work a little bit harder to actually get, but so far we've gotten a decent amount. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? 9:55? What time do we start? Did we start at 9? We totally started at 9, didn't we? Yep, we totally started at 9. Well, this went by fast. I was not expecting that. We still got about 8 plus 5 minutes. So, that's 13. Ah. So that just means that I'm going to be finishing up this and then signing off with you guys. Alright, so that I don't lose myself, I'm going to end with a 1. This is what we have so far. That's the other thing, like if you wanted to kind of spruce it up, when you finish it, like when you're about to cinch it, you could twist it and then cinch it, and then it'll stay twisted. But this is what we have so far. Almost half. So next week we'll probably finish the other half. But yeah, I really like this this design. It's very flowy, and it looks like a snake. So I hope that you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, hit the subscribe button and the bell. Or follow me on Facebook if you'd like. And I hope that I see you all next week. And of course, this Sunday as well. That's when my other episode comes out. So I hope that you all have a wonderful evening.